One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the ball first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Grab near the marker. It's Wilcox. Touchdown, Kentucky. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Baylor Bears offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the air. It's Barrett. Pressure coming. On the move, he fires. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. Dances away. He's got an open man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To throw, it's Van Buren. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. The Bears come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, 3rd down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to draw it up on the blackboard. It's another thing to go execute and prevent that guy from catching the ball. He's so...
Touchdown, Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Final play of the quarter coming. Power football with the run. And And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. It's Barrett. Makes the grab. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. He kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilcox. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilcox.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the first down, and you were obviously trying to get the first down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip them in there to try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions.
Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Quickly complete. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Breaks the grab. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Bears decide to punt it away. And it'll be down right there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Makes it past the marker. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Kearney on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 5 over Kennesaw State.
He'll ride his man on the option.
Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Van Buren. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking for a gap. It's Wilcox. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Handoff to the lone back. Hard running there. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll go to the counter play. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Washington. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. They're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Porter. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bring in the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Strong, firm tackle.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on the fifth-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Paul. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch, it's Singleton.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Robinson. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Howard. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's got the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle with Simmons. Oh, he got loose. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Shakes off the defender. They knock him down, but not before he picks up the first down for Auburn. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it past to Marker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on third. And he takes it in for the score. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it on the outside. He's into the open down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Wheels it in down the left side. Finds some room. Touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Got a first down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Spins away. And he takes it in. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points. So here comes the Auburn offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It'll be a draw. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Auburn sends out the punting unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent coverage that time. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. What a cut. Now he's loose. Turns on the Jets. And we have breaking news. They score yet. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out. Because
there he goes. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown. And this. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment.
simple words, and they stir emotions and feelings across the entire state of Alabama, which can be felt and in many cases starts blood to boiling because rivalries like this define this great sport. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus everything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think being in the state, like fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
And the Tigers are on the move. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down.
And he motors into the end zone. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Alston. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the run, it's Alston. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. On the option. The pitch. Will not get. The option look. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Scrambling away. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Nice pickup on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. With the catch, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. You'd think they would have had a... They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tiger. He got loose. They'll open the second half on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Thompson. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unloads to the right. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the... First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires left. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught close to the marker. It's Simmons. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Let's it fly. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart.
They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Grab near the marker. It's Thompson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Alston. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's Thompson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Cobb. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Howard. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Now from inside the red zone. Right down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Snap in the shotgun. And he will score! Touchdown, Auburn!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to get it back to the O?
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this?
Turning it on! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Alabama has the clock on his side, trying to finish the game. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.